Okay. A student was asked to solve the following set of simultaneous equations. After graphing the equations, they estimated that the point of intersection was 5, 2. Show that this is the actual point. Now I'm going to do this in two ways, or two different ways perhaps. The first way, if the point of intersection is 5, 2, then that means both the points or both the lines have to go through 5, 2. So if we look at line 1, do both lines pass through 5, 2? So we're going to consider y equals 2x minus 8. And here's our y value. So y is 2 and x is 5. So does 2 equal 2 times 5 minus 8? Yes. Therefore, the first line passes through 5, 2. If we look at what happens is, if the second line passes through it, so now we're going to consider x minus 4y plus 3 equals 0. So let's substitute in the point 5, 2. X is 5, so we're going to put in 5 there. 5 minus 4 times 2 plus 3 equals 0. Is that true? Yes. Therefore, the second line passes through 5, 2. Because they both pass through that point, that must be the point of intersection. It's the only point of intersection. So it is the point of intersection. That's a nice, simple way to do it. Obviously, the other way that most people would do it is we could solve these simultaneously. And that's probably the way that most people would do it. But the other way is perhaps easier. So we're going to solve them simultaneously. Now, what we know that y equals 2x minus 8. So it tells us here, y equals 2x minus 8. Now, if we knew that y equaled 6, we could put 6 in there. If y equaled 10, we could put 10 in there for y. If y equaled 1, we would put 1 in here. What we do know is that y equals 2x plus 8. So that is exactly what we're going to do. This is the substitution method that you may have heard of. So we're going to put this 2x minus 8 straight in here. So let's see so this x minus 4y plus 3 equals 0 becomes x minus 4y, this is y, plus 3 equals 0. That is exactly what y is. Here it is up here, y equals 2x minus 8. Here it is down here, y equals 2x minus 8. And then it's just a matter of solving it. We're going to expand this bracket. It's still tricky because you've got a minus outside the bracket. This is going to become minus 8x minus 4 times minus 8 gives us plus 32. So you've got to be very careful there. So what do we have? We have x minus 8x plus 32 plus 3 equals 0. If we take this over to the other side, this is going to be minus x and this is going to become plus 8x. So we get 7x. So if we take the minus 8x over, it becomes plus 8x. If we take the plus x to the other side, it becomes minus x. So we're going to get 7x equals 35. If 7x equals 35, x equals 5. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted x equals 5, and when x equals 5, y equals 2. Why do we know that? We can put it in here. When x equals 5, 2 times 5 is 10, minus 8 equals 2. So that solved that simultaneous equation. Thanks.